Hey guys, it's Gary again, and we're going to do some Zeepkist track building. I've got two tracks that I need to finish up. Um, those being the MMM track, both the first and the second. I didn't begin the second, but the first should almost be done. And aside from that, I also have the Hollow Cup track that I need to finish up. Um, and I still want to make uh, a new track for Kojak's wife for a potential upcoming stream. Um, so yeah, let's get on with Zeepkist. Okay, so let's first decide what we're going to do. I think I'm going to continue with Umisi. So we've been working on this part. Um, okay, so how can we improve this part to make it to be a bit more interesting? So let's see. First, let's duplicate this, rotate, make it a bit smaller, and give it a mossy texture. Let's copy this. So, same needs to be done for this one. Rotate it, make it smaller. Maybe, wait, yes, and then again making it smaller. Next, this, making it smaller. Um, yeah, and this is gonna make it a bit mossier. So when you go down, it might not be realistic, but it does add a bit of texture. So let's see. This part is a bit empty, so we're going to take a look at some of the deco here. Uh, let's copy this. Let's Control D, move downwards, and add this one somewhere in the corner. So it's almost perfect, but we do want to make it a bit bigger, and we want to make it more inside the wall. Okay, I just noticed that there is a slight gap there. So what I need to do is I need to do this and rotate it a bit in a more freeform way. Yeah, and I need to move it more into the wall. So I um, this part still seems a bit empty. So what I am going to do is I'm going to use uh, this. I can use this or I can use this. I'm going to try this first. 16 rotation is going to be on the 90 degrees. Let's make it stand upright. Control D. Let's raise it a bit. Move it a bit here. A bit more up. Here, a bit more down. So, oh, one here. Um, what I'm also going to do is I'm going to raise it up more. Why? Because I want it's easier to remove parts than to add them once they're scaled down. So okay, this might not look that good. That's okay. We're going to move it a bit down because we don't want it to show up in the track at all. So let's duplicate it, place it here, um, scale it down a bit. Then uh, we're going to find the seaweed here, and we're painting that seaweed uh, the appropriate color. Next, next. Um, from here we're going to use this. Control D. Let's do it here. Let's rotate it a bit. Let's scale it down a bit. Like maybe like this. Yeah. Let's copy it again. Rotate it, scale it up, and move it a bit down. Um, so we're going to add quite a bit here. So do this here. All right. So now we have a bit of seaweed here. Next, let's see. Is there something I can use? I can use this to, and then I need to use this texture. So let's scale this down first. Um, so this might seem a bit weird, but if I move it further down, and in this case I need to do this, then it just seems like seagrass, which means yeah, and it's pretty cost efficient. If I okay, let's rotate it a bit. Indeed, I um, let's add one more. Okay, rotate it a bit. Copy it again. Maybe um, then rotate it again so that it feels a bit more dense here without using too many blocks. So right now this kind of looks like just seagrass, not some trees I put on the ground. Um, so if you jump from here, let's see. Okay, this part is still a bit empty. So what I also need to do is um, let's take some of these. Let's Control D it and move it a bit down here in this corner. Control C. Yeah. Okay, so it's not really dense, but it's still something. Um, okay, wait. Okay, so yeah. next, we have done this. What we can do here is, and for this, I do need to look at a certain music video clip. Umishi no Sakihapi, because I am going to use several references from this video clip. Okay, so this is going to take a little bit of time. Wait. Um, 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 let's see how do we do this properly. Um, well, there's also one thing I uh um how do I go back a few frames? Let's first take a screenshot of this. Um, let's open Paint, either Paint or Paint.net. Though I do prefer to use Paint.net for this. So what I want to do is I want to add quite a few Umisi references in this track. So one way I can do this is add a bowl here with a crab on top, for example. And this bowl doesn't need to be to scale, as long as it does reference something on in like, cancel, paste, new image. Okay. I'll save as bowl. Let's open up. Let's browse. And add this. So this is what I want to replicate. So I need to put it somewhere. Let's put it down here. And let's try to build this bowl. It's a simple design. It's going to be a simple bowl. So let's first place this on grid. So um so how do we do this in the best way? First, y scale is going to be 0.2, 0.1. It's not going to be too big, I think. Then next we need a bowl. No support. So this doesn't really look like a bowl, and it isn't. What we do need to do is 0.875. 0.875. And again, okay, wait. Let's copy this and just place it like this. So this is basically the basis for our bowl. And let's try to move this to the center and see how it looks. No, yeah. I need to move this up a bit. Uh, 16. A little bit more up. Oh, yeah. Okay. It does seem okay. This isn't bad. This is good actually. What I do need, I do need to have the base is the proper size. What I just need is to have it sink in a bit without popping up at the bottom. So let's shorten it just a bit. Control D. Okay. Oh, wait a moment. Okay, just a moment. I need to do something. Let me go to the yellow screen. Okay, so be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's continue with the bowl. So, okay, what I do need to find. Okay, this does seem okay. It's still not exactly. I need to move it up just a little. Okay, this just a little is just too much still. Yeah, this is great. It is great. I no, not yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. Okay, next I need to add the rim, and the rim is going to be a bit more difficult. Okay, let's first see if this is going to work. Um, okay, okay, first let's start with this. The 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 and the remove support, remove support, remove support, remove support. And we need to shrink it until it's somewhere here, I guess. Move it up a bit. Okay, it does kind of work. Okay, and then let's move it down a bit. Yeah, this does kind of work. Okay, the only issue is this. Okay, that's not great. A bit bigger. So I okay, while this works, I'm not really too happy about it. What I'm going to do is let's do a 3-7. Um, copy this, paste this, paste this again, and paste this again. Let's next. Let's see what happens if we shrink it down just a little. Okay, it's not enough. Okay, maybe let's shrink it down just a little. This, and then let's move it up a bit. So this is around the same width I want, but that's really going to be hard. Let's move it and let's do it the easier way. Now that is by using this, and it is going to cause a more visible rim. Um, which isn't too big of a deal, I think. Um, but yeah, but it's still going to be noticeable. Mm. Okay, no, that's really not going to work. Um, okay, I need something. Okay, let's go back to this idea. Um, and let's make this a bit shorter. Let's return then to their format. Oh, oh, wait. No, wait. This is actually going to be perfect, I think. So let's. It's on the inside. It's not going to be crazy good. Um, yeah, that's going to be a bit of a issue. Um, so let's first paint it black. So, all right, that's also something I forgot to do. And I keep forgetting it, even though I kept saying I I I would change it. I Okay, let's just do it. It's going to take. Okay, so for those people who are new and okay, wait, I didn't get a notification, which is really weird. Um, so I just noticed 4 hours ago someone. Oh, it's 4 hours ago. That's when I was asleep. Uh, So let's edit panels and add an extra panel, text panel, um, commands. There's no image. You can use these commands and let's do SR and Spotify link or artist artist song. Um, Spotify is with a capital S. Uh, Request a song. Um, remove uh, remove last song requested by you, and Q is get the current queue. Okay, so let's save it so that more people know uh, about these. Oh crap! So I completely forgot that this is markdown. So two spaces, send. Oh, okay, that definitely didn't work. And send and okay. So as a temporary measurement, I added these commands. Okay, so let's just first continue with the ball. The ball, that's the ball is going to be a really hard one because um, I do want the inside to be visible, and this line needs to be thinner. So that's also not really going to work. So if I pick the biggest wall, um, and then so the thing with this thicker wall is I can more easily adjust the scale, the height of this. So it does need to be a bit thinner still. So what I can do, okay, let's move it up indeed, and make it maybe this thin. Yeah, this might actually work. So 5, and also this is going to be 125. Okay, nothing clips inside. Is there any? Okay. If I now select every piece, then scale it down just a little bit. Okay, that's okay. Never mind. Um, it's actually good enough. So let's add. Is this matte? Matte? No, no, it's not matte. It's shiny. Okay, next. Um, next thing I need to do is add this, which is a lot harder. Okay. Fortunately, it's um Okay, what I can do is I can make it a bit more stylized. Uh, okay, I have two choices in here, and one is just forget about it. Just don't add that to it, and it can work. It's there's no detriment to not adding it, but it does add something that identifies it as something Hololive related. I don't know if it's exactly Hololive related, by the way. It could also be that it just says uh, uh, something. Oh yeah, it just says Sachi, if I'm correct. So let's Google it. Uh, Translate. No. Paste this and then. Oh, it says Umisi. Oh no, that's a different one. What does this say actually? Wait, does it actually say Umisi? I do feel it like it does say Umisi. So yeah, I do need to add it, which is which isn't too bad, but it's also a bit it adds complexity to this small project. But it's okay. So let's make it a bit smaller so that you can see what I'm going to do. And first, let's start with this. Um, then we pick the big one, then and shrink it down and add one here. Okay, if we do small, then okay, small also works. So I need to make it more like this. Okay, so hmm, if I'm going to make shrink it down, yeah, this okay, this is working. This works. And this might be straight edge, but that doesn't matter that much. It's mostly the ID. Not this one, this one. Um, and this one also is really small. Let's do this, not 11, 1. Copy this and place it here. And then let's copy these two. Shrink it. I believe I need to shrink it even more. And then need to change it to 1 and 1. And let's do this here. Yes. Okay, yeah. What if I use this instead of the other? Okay, I think this one works a bit better and uses less items. Yeah, okay, that that works brilliantly. So next, um, next is okay. Next might still need this, um, but smaller one. If I do medium, no, not medium. Big. Okay, then do one again. I do need to check something because I do feel like something is taking up a lot of memory. And I think I can save some memory by what before. Yeah, that will save me a bit of money, memory. So this, and we also need to have what I want is this to go from here to here, and it's not going to be perfect, but let's see. First, I want to make it as tall as big as that part, and have it not this one, and it's going to look a bit weird and not really yeah. And this is okay because what we're now going to do is use this, place it, then shrink it. So mm, this is good. Reverse it. Yeah. Next, copy this one. And let's move it a bit down and have this also be part of that. Wait, yeah, and this is going to work. Hmm. Okay. I do believe I need to shorten that one. Wait. Yeah. This is too big. Okay, that's not going to be an issue. I just do this and use medium. No. Okay. Let's move this. Let's move this. I think I did have the right idea here, but no, that's not going to have to work. Let's duplicate this here and use medium instead. Yeah, okay. If I just move this a bit lower, is that going to work? It is going to work somewhat. It makes, okay, this is going to be a small issue. Um, look, I'd rather have it like this, but that's going to be a small problem. If I do this, Oh yeah. I forgot who sang this song. That's Omaru Polka. Uh, so yeah, that's I really do love Hololive. I haven't been able to watch it that much. Watch my favorite Oshi. Uh, that's it's not because I don't really have the time. It's more because I want to focus on my own things as well. One of these things, of course, is streaming. It's not that I am planning on doing this full time, um, or that I'm planning to make money off of streaming. It would be nice to be able to make some money off of it, but my main goal is actually to keep myself a bit busy. Um, but I do occasionally watch Hololive. Um, it's just that there are also other streamers I currently enjoy. This isn't going to work. Um, this is working. Yeah. So if I do this and I do this and I use this one uh, and one, it is okay. This is kind of working. Not exactly, but it is kind of working. So if I remove this, yeah, okay, this is also working a bit. Yeah, it's working, but it's okay. It's not really great. If I move it like this, okay, you can see this, but that's not going to be a big issue. It's so our goal isn't to make it as accurate as possible. We just want a approximation. Okay. Then this has to be it has to be something between. Okay, let's check if this works. This kind of works, but it's still too wide. So 1.5. So if I do 1.5 here, well, 1.5 not it's not going to work. But 1.75 is. Same goes for. But okay, in this case it has to be this, right? Yeah, yeah. Okay, so this works quite well. Okay, wait. So what I do need to do is I need to make this a bit thinner. So let's first look if wrong axis. So four, four is a bit too much. 4.5, not too much, not enough. But if I do this, then it is going to be perfect. Yeah. Oh, hey Nate, Nath. I would duplicate the top curved piece and rotate 20 degrees and overlay it. I mean this piece. Yeah, that's that. Okay, if it's this piece, then yeah, that's going to work, I guess. Or you mean this top curve piece? Um, Okay, first let's first plug in some of those holes. Um, okay, that sounded really weird. Oh yeah, I didn't notice it. So yeah, I'm sorry. Um, I've been pretty. I've been really focused on doing this. Okay, that's so yeah. How are things going? Um, I yeah. So yesterday I had a programming stream. Um, the thing is, I know that programming streams aren't really that popular, and you need to be a bit more established. Um, but I still enjoy doing those streams. But it does mean I do occasionally do streams that are a bit more um, let's say not popular, but that gives me some give me more views. Um, it's not really that I do it for the views, I guess. It's more like yeah, um, okay, it's pretty hard to explain because on one hand I don't really feel the need to be to make money off of doing Twitch. Oh wait, this is going to work. Yeah, yeah, this is working. Okay, so the thing is, this might seem a bit. Okay, yeah. Oh, that's hmm. I do this. Okay, no. Uh, so yeah, that this is a bit too wide, which isn't that bad, but it does make it. Yeah. Okay. Okay. First, let us just try to do this, and then we'll look at that bottom part. So what I'm going to do is select this, place it there. Okay, first, um, let's do this and move it a bit up. Okay. I can see that this is clipping a bit through, which is not really a big issue. Let's see if I use this instead and move it right here. Okay. Yeah. Okay. But what I do need to do is uh, double it. So double it and give it to the next person. So let's place it here and shrink it one. Place it here, and now it is feeling a lot more compact, and that's something I needed for this. And this is the. It doesn't really look like uh, this. Stretch its X, and it can connect at the same point. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, so it's stretch X. I'm drawing a bit of a blank with what you mean, but okay, there is another issue. It just feels a bit too squished in this case. So um, or maybe Okay, maybe I get, I think I get what you mean, maybe. So if I this here, okay, so okay, does it, okay, it still has a big, okay, let's remove this one. Let's squish it in this direction as well and move it right along this path. And have this one move, no, yeah. So okay, this does look a bit better indeed. So what I do need to do is I need to make this curve up just a little, or okay, maybe this will work. Um, so let's do one. Okay, and what is this scale? It was 0.2. No, it was point. Yeah, it was 0.15, but it needs to be smaller than that. So I use zero point 0.1, move it down a bit, stretch it out to this. So, um, okay, the thing people need to be aware of is that when making things with limited types of blocks, you you're unlikely to ever make something that's accurate, and that's okay because closer approximations are good enough. So in this case, it doesn't exactly look like the original hiragana, or was it kanji? Anyway, it won't perfectly match, but as long as the general idea is conveyed, it's mostly good enough. It's also a throwaway something. You only see it once or maybe twice, and then never see it again. And most of the time, you won't even see it because you're racing past it. So let's see. The next part is okay. I'm already I'm already regretting doing this. Okay, wait. I already have crap. Hold it. Uh, flip, and again, this is okay. Um, and I'm going to copy these two parts. Yeah, okay. And this not makes it, yeah, it's working. Like, let's increase the size. Control D, double it. One, rotate it. Next, mean duplicate it, flip it. Okay, so um, in this case, I should look into optimizing it a bit, but I do feel like it won't. Oh yeah, yeah. Billy is someone who puts a lot of attention to the bigger, smaller details, which is also not bad. It's just that some people don't have the, yeah. Of course, the thing is, Zeepkist is ultimately something people do for fun, and not everyone uh, uh, wants to put so much attention to detail. Um, and not everyone is as skilled as Billy in being patient, because that's what it is. It's not uh, Billy's so. I don't think it's necessarily that he's a sociopath. It's more like um, he has a lot of time on his hands, or rather free time, because I believe Billy also works. Um, and yeah, that's. I mean, I also work, but my main difference is that um, well, the reason why I don't put that much effort in deco um, has more to do with the fact that I'm just it's okay. It's not laziness. It's more like in the end, I do want to release a product, or not really product, but something. It's basically the result of mobile games and FOMO. Um, it's more like a fear of missing out on something. Yeah, it's um, how do I properly explain it without? I mean, not without sounding pathetic, because it does sound kind of pathetic, but um, sometimes you you don't want to miss out on something, because that's the thing with me. I've been in many different types of communities, and I've learned by yeah, how do I say it? I'm a perfectionist, and that does result in me taking more time doing things, and having people uh, pass me, as in um, crap. Oh, that worked out. Um, so how do I explain it? Yeah, it's more of a fear of missing out on something. Other people are generally quicker than me when they do something. Um, and by the time I'm done with something, with making something, most people are done with the game or whatever I'm enjoying, and that's a shame. Like, yeah, that's the issue. If you obsess with too many details, you never release anything, and that's why I've learned to um, not do that with these things. It's not that I don't think these details are important. They are important, but yeah, it's um, in the end, if I uh, put too much detail in something, I can quickly lose interest, and that's really a shame, because um, I really do enjoy making things, and in this case, making Zeepkist levels. And when I first bought this game, I did fear that I would at some point give up, because other people's were going to be better at me than anything I could do. When I decorate, I paint something as a rainbow and call it a day. Yeah, that's actually a okay. It might sound uh, like a throwaway joke, and okay, I know you don't mean it like a joke, but that's actually a really good advice, because rainbow decoration is still decoration, and if you think it's good enough, it's good enough, and most people don't even see those small details, and uh, yeah, and that was my problem because I wanted to wow people with my stuff, but at some point you have to find your own niche. My niche, for example, is making things that are both really trolly, but also don't play trolley. Like I like, it's no secret that I like to add baby heads in my tracks. Um, yeah, hating decoration is also a valid reason to not put too much attention to detail on decoration decoration, and not everyone enjoys making deco, and that's valid. That's totally valid. I can understand that. What I enjoy, not everyone has to enjoy. Um, Wall of Vault. I haven't played Wall of Vault, Vault yet. Can you post a link to it? Maybe I can uh, play it briefly if I'm a bit tired of making tracks. Yeah, I know. I've and yeah, you've talked about it a lot, but um, um, yeah, I most of the time I'm at work, so I can't actually. I mean, I can technically at work play Zeepkist. I just don't think my employer will appreciate it. Maybe I can just look it up at the workshop. At the workshop. Wait, okay. Was it Shift Tab? Yeah, Shift Tab. Okay, workshop. Uh, wall, wall, wall. Okay, so is it Walls of Vault or is it? Okay, let's. Oh, it's also in a pack, in a 27 level pack, so I can just do that. Um, yeah, I can understand that. Um and that's fair because oh crap. Oh no, that's okay. That's fair because deco isn't something you're really interested in, and um yeah, I mean um it's like people who don't participate in MMM or in ZSL level creations because that just doesn't appeal to them because yeah, um yeah, well, the thing I'm trying to say is yeah, it's perfectly valid if people don't enjoy uh making uh deco. I almost lost my train of thought. That's that sometimes happens with me. I talk about something and then I completely lose it. So okay, so the thing is, uh, I am kind of I don't have a playlist I can play when I'm not building tracks, and I want to do more Zeepkist playing streams. Like um, Um, the main thing I will do with Zeepkist is just making tracks, but sometimes it's also fun playing other people's tracks. So yeah. Oh crap! I noticed that this is. I need to widen this up a bit. So let's do one. and move this one a bit to the side. Yeah. Um, and maybe make this a bit less tall. Same goes for this, maybe 4. I move it down a little. That's also a bit annoying sometimes. Sometimes you need to press up to move left, or some weird button combination, and um, that can be a bit annoying, but it's what it is. So I was thinking about creating my own Discord server for my streams. Um, the thing is, I already have 2 Discord servers, and right now there are no limitations on how many servers you can have. But oh crap, I feel like that's food. If you want to optimize piece, could fill that entire section, then cover it with black. Okay, I need to be right back. I probably need to open the door. Okay, so that wasn't my food. This was someone else's food. So I can still play a bit. Um, when I'm getting going to when I'm uh, blah. So once my food arrives, yeah, we're ordering food today. So once my food arrives, I'll leave the stream open. I'm going to the idle screen, uh, but it's not there yet. So um, we ordered noodles. Uh, my little brother, my youngest brother, has fries. So that's nice. It's not that. It's okay. So hmm. Wait. Okay. This really looks a little bit jank, but that's okay, I guess. Um, no, it's not okay. Okay, let's move this here, and let's. Okay, I know there is a feature to just scale on one axis. Um, the thing is, I really don't know what that button is. So what I need to do is um, move this up and use one, one. So okay, yeah, so yeah, this. So once my food is here, I'll be AFK for a bit, but the stream will stay open until I'm done with food. It's um. Oh crap. Mm. Oh no, no, no. This is fine. Control Z. I need to move it a bit to the right first. A bit lower. Thing is, this is too big. So I move this here, and then move this to make this a 6 maybe. move this up, and in this case it doesn't matter if it flips through this. So let's do this. We'll make this 1, 2, because I do like the slope here. It's just that it needs to be smaller, and in this case I can just overlap it. Let's first focus on this part. Yeah, this is actually working. Yeah, this works. This works. If I move this more to the right, no, moving it to the right might impact it a little bit. If I'm moving this a bit up, yeah, this is going to work. Then let's do this. One, no, one, um, a bit less. No, this has to be 2. This has to be just 1. 0.8. Yeah. Okay. So as I was saying, I had multiple conversation topics, and I never finish a conversation topic. So that's an issue I do have. Um, so okay, let's see. Maybe there's okay. There's no. Oh wait, I could have used this as well for some pieces, but okay, let's not. Okay, so you can't spell, or you can't say happiness without saying. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's a really lame joke. Um, so let's do this. We rotate it a bit, scale it down. 7.5 maybe if I rotate it a bit more, and do this. Okay. What I can do is just do this, and this is pretty much good enough. So what I also need to do is shrink this to smaller size. Um, one, one, uh, duplicate it. Okay, why? Okay, it needs to be 8. Okay, again, duplicate it, place it here. Uh, and move this here. Um, so, okay, crap. That is not good. So I do need to do this so that I can at least save some space. Next. Oh, thanks, Snake. Why didn't it show any let's see. Okay, something is wrong with or did I accident? Okay, I didn't accidentally remove it, right? Did the URL change or something? Stream elements, or did stream elements just crap out on me? Which could also be a option, but rather not. Dashboard, because yesterday I also had that issue that followers didn't uh, get an alert in tools, and then copy URL. Okay, and now uh, follower. Okay, that's weird. If I do this, and then do another event. Oh, this. Oh, so locally it works. Um, Shut down source when not visible. Refresh browsers when scene becomes active. Let's do this. Let's off and on. Um, do a follow event. And this is weird. Okay, so let's refresh cache of the current page, maybe. Okay, let's do it again. Oh, this is weird. I really can't see the alerts right now. So if I do this, turn it off and turn it on again, and then I'll run it again. Okay, so let's, okay, crap. Hmm. Okay, maybe. Okay, let's do this with a 0.5. Okay. Yeah. Now it shows a black background. Next, I'm going to do interact F5. I can't F5 it. Okay. Event emulator. Yeah, it doesn't work for some reason, and I have no idea why. Um, I'm going to have a look at it once I'm going to look at it after stream. So yeah, so that's really weird. So let's first use this. No, wrong. Yeah. Um, the thing is, it does work when I view it in the browser. So I'm tempted to say that this time it's not the fault of stream elements, but of OBS. Somehow OBS doesn't receive anything, and I don't know why. It's really weird. Okay, and what's also really weird is the fact that these won't. Oh, maybe it's this. Oh, right. Four. Yep. Let's bit better. 2, 8. Yeah. Okay, so this is good enough. This is good enough. Yeah. Let's keep it like at this. Next big 0.125 and 0.125. Rotate it. Is this is yeah, this is fine. It needs to be this and this, I guess. Yeah, this is the a bit better. Um, yeah, like it's not perfect, but it's good enough. So for now, I'll leave this here. Might make it a bit taller. Oh crap! Why does it 7 7? So now it's almost perfect. Next, the other side. Um, and again, everyone's free to cue their own songs. I've just put on uh, one of my own playlists, the Hololive playlist. Um, Mostly because I am working on Umisi, which is a Hololive based track. Um, but yeah, you're free to add your own songs. This is this the way? No, it's not the way. Um, 25, 25. Okay, that's a bit of a suck. Let's try this. I believe this is the right size. Eventually, I do need to look into using road pieces instead of these blocks because yeah, road pieces might be a lot better. But F1 25. If I do minus plus, so the main issue is it's not diagonal enough. That's not a problem. There's also this piece, but that is it. Oh wait, crap. I think this one crap, is one. This one is better. For textures, you kind of like using Y squished pipes. Yeah, true. Um, Pipes in general are better, especially for curved edges. Um, the reason I don't use pipes is I don't know. uh, I feel like for me it's easier to use road pieces. So okay, so let's see. Let's add this and use this maybe. Um, smaller. Let's increase the height, maybe. Okay, first this. It's 0.5, which is okay, maybe. 25. No, this has to be point. Let's set this to 1. This instead of 5. 1. And let's add it here. Maybe if I do it to 5, yeah, there, then it's gotten, yeah. Let's copy this one and place it here. And finally, we need a small piece of this one. And we need to place it here. So, finally, okay. I'm going to have dinner now. So I'll be back in maybe half an hour, maybe a bit longer. So I'll see you. I'll see you soon enough. I'll go to the idle screen. Okay, wait, maybe I can. Okay, I first need to remove this. Um, I'm going to check if I can enable a game or something. Words on screen. Maybe if I enable words on screen, it'll be something that uh, Twitch. Okay. Authorize. So how do I integrate it in copy link? Okay. So let's add a browser, words on screen, Control V. Let's make this window 128.0.720. Shutdown source when not available. Okay. So let's put word on stream below the chat. And let's add it here. Okay, so see you guys soon. Have fun with this game. Okay, I'm back. Um, okay, we can go on with this game. Or I can go just go back to Zeepkist. Oof, I'm tired. Um, okay, let's end this game for now, and let's go back to Zeepkist. Oh crap! Did I? Okay, so where I last left off, I was working on this. I do feel that this is a bit too wide, but we can. Okay, we can leave it for later. First, let's finish up this and so it's possible that okay, it's possible that I need to. I don't know what I wanted to say. I honestly lost my train of thought. I might what I might need to do is make this shorter. Yeah, that's if I do this, then it's a bit better. Oh, maybe this is better anyway because okay, so if this was zero point 0.5 from the 25, okay, so this must be uh 0.75 maybe, and this also has to be 0.75. Let's move this over here, move them both left, and it immediately looks better. So next, oh wait, I need to change it back to Zeepkist. uh Done, and we're back to Zeepkist. Next, we need to make that squiggly thing at the top, which shouldn't be too hard, I guess. So if I use this uh, 0.25, 0.25, and let's do 125, 125, not for this side, 25, and 125 for the other side. Yeah, this I've nailed it pretty much. So um, next, um, this 0.125, 0.125, maybe smaller even on this side. 1 maybe 0.625 maybe, and this might work. Yeah, let's put it there. Let's add one here with the same height. And the width is gonna be 25. And then let's move here. Yeah, and this is pretty much perfect, I think. No, it's not perfect, but it's no, it's not going. That's not going to work. Let's do this and add it at this one here. Yeah, and this is working out better. Let's do this 0.125, 0.125, but it probably is this. And this has to be, for now it's 25, but it has to be bigger. So let's first go with 5. 5 is too big. 375 is okay. Yeah, it's no, it's not okay. 4 maybe. Yeah, 4 is okay. Um, Next, copy this. 0, 6, 2, 5, and 0, 6, 2, 5 on this side as well, maybe. If I move this over, and I should actually do this. And if I move this to the right, yeah, this is working out better. If I do 375, then it's even shorter, and I can move this one more to the right. Yeah, so this is great. If I increase the height to 1, point 1, point 1, let's see, does it fill? It doesn't completely fill. 0, 5. Let's keep this one 0, 5, and move it up so that it completely fills that up. Copy this, make it 0.5, 0.5. So let's rotate it, move it around, duplicate it. Yeah. And we have another character or letter. Finally, we're going to cheat it a bit. And we're going to use this one. Yeah, and this is great. Ah, crap. 1, 1, 1, 1. And let's make it this. No inside Terran, no outside Terran, no inside barrier, outside barrier. So next, copy this, place it here. This has to be 2, also 2, and now it aligns better. Next, um, this maybe 0.125, no, not 125, 0.5, 0.125 maybe. Okay, yeah. This has to have to be this one. 0.25, 0.25. Place it here. Let's move this over here, rotate it, and place it here. So basically, we're not completely done. What the best thing we can do with this is do this. Make it shorter. Make this a 5, maybe. Yeah. Okay. Finally, copy this. Move it closer. Remove these 2 blocks, and we're going to paint the entire thing white. Yeah. So we now have, let me see, portable. Let's select this. Oh crap. First select this ball, copy it, place it here. Copy this, rotate it so that it fits. Then resize it to an appropriate size. And is this appropriate size? Not really. Let's do this so that it now scales down better. So let's move it here. And does it need to? Okay, smaller, yeah. A bit smaller, yeah. And then yeah, this is better. So what I now need to do um, is move all these. Okay, let's actually move them closer to the ball. So I need to move them a bit into the ball so that I can rotate them a bit. Yeah, this is a great rotation. Need to move them out of the ball a bit, maybe a bit into the ball again. And now, okay, now this might seem perfect already. Okay, not really, because one part's stuck into the ball, and that's not perfect. So this is good enough. But let's copy this again. And do a bit more tweaking. So let's select one side of this one, and this one I need to keep. Okay, so I have, okay, no, I'm going to select the entire thing. So now I've selected this. Let's go with 5%. Rotate it a bit left. No, I need the 1%. Okay, now that I've done that, I can move it a bit inward. Same goes for this one. So next, what I need to do is First rotate it a bit inwards, and then move it a bit in this direction. Yeah. And the same goes for this. Let's rotate it like this, then move it backwards so that it actually moves inside it, and then rotate it a bit more. And yeah, this is also great. Perfect. Perfect. So rotate it a bit, move it back a bit. A bit more rotation, a bit more inwards, or not. This is good. This is perfect. Okay, what I'm going to do now is this, save this one. Okay, which one? Development. Bowl, let me see. Temp 2. Next. Okay, I need to check if this worked. Oh, no, crap. Yeah, this worked. So I need to delete this one. I need to preserve blocks. So what I also need to do is save this one as let me see 0 1, and remove this as well. Let's save this one as see bold and 1, and remove this one. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is this, select this, save, go one up, and go to the Hololive folder, because I did make a Hololive folder. BH, maybe below here, Hololive. Let me see, bowl. Let's save it, and now we can use this bowl. Okay, let's place this bowl here. So the bowl right now is too big. Let's scale it down. And this is what I mean with details not mattering for this one. Nobody is going to notice the details. So let's move it here. And what I'm going to do now is turn the bowl upside down. Next, move the bowl. So let's move it down. Let's rotate it a bit. Rotate it like this and rotate it like this. Move it down just a little bit. So, and now, when you fly past this, okay, the ball can't be seen from here. That's too bad. So let's move it back a bit. Move down. I do need to test it out. So let's see. Okay, so let's first fly past Ina. Let's go down. We can see Gura Shark. Okay, the ball isn't visible, which isn't too bad because um, it's just something I made to add something here in case someone falls inside. But it's still a bit of shame that it isn't visible. So what I'm going to do next is, so we have the ball now. Now I need to go through the video clip. So first we have crab. I need to go through the entire video clip to. Okay, so yeah. Okay, it's going to take a little while before I can find something. In the meantime, yeah, that's a bit of a problem on my computer. Things run pretty slowly, especially if I have a browser open. And especially if that browser apparently is Firefox. But that's okay. Let's see. Um, I need to find. Oh, here. Okay, no, that's. Okay, so. Okay, I need. Okay, let's first start with something really simple. Um, and we're going to use the no collision spheres for this. Um, and we're going to paint them orange. This glass orange. Okay, that's a bit of a shame. We need to. Okay, let's see if this works. Yeah, this kind of works. It's kind of. If I move this to the side. Yeah, this is. Okay, how does it actually look? Uh, Ura, Ura. I need to know how salmon roe actually looks like, and salmon roe is pretty much transparent. So, and it's a bit reddish like this. So this is okay. So my next problem is trying to select these two. So let's shrink them. Um, and let's add them about around here. I don't know where salmon roe usually is seen. So let's do here. So I shouldn't add too many salmon roe. What I am going to do is Control D, place them at certain places. So let's add some here. Why? Let's just say they are going to serve a certain purpose. Um, let's move this up. And let's add some here. And here are some more. And while they're non-collision, I can do some special things with them. Not directly, but okay, so we have this, and we can add this one also. Add it here. Let's use I again. Next, we need to add slow stirs. The slow stirs are for now. The slow stirs are going to be like this. So they're going to be twice as high as normal. Maybe a bit taller than that even. Okay, so uh, 0. And then move it down. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty much like this. Move the road. Slow stir is going to slow them down by to 50. Same goes for those. So I need road. Rotate them a bit so that they somewhat fit over these salmon rods. Road on. Okay, rotation, I don't think I do need to rotate. I just need to move it a bit in the wall and then roll off. Come on, move down, please. Control D, move up, road on. And the same here, only the corner, road off, move down. And now if you move over those salmon roll, you'll get slowed down. Next. So Okay, what's next? Let's use actual primitives, and let's go up. Oh, I think I saw something. Yeah, yeah. I think I found something, and it's gonna be a bit cursed, maybe. Okay, let's widen it up to 2.5. Yeah, let's see if I can make it easier. Cheese that part because um if I used one of these, no, that's not gonna work. Wait, if I just use this, okay, yeah, this is good enough. Maybe a bit bigger. This one has to be 0.75, a bit higher. So yeah, this is uh, at least an attempt to make something. Yeah, next. Where is it? So next, what I need to do is do this. Okay, next. It's 18. Let's place one on the other side as well. Oh, I know something. I can use this one as well. So let's first make this smaller, and then make this thin. No, not this. I use this. Yeah, this is going to be good. Yeah. So what's this going to be? Let's rotate it and use this. No. First, I'm going to place them where I want it to be, and make it smaller. Maybe a bit more this way. No. Yeah, this is good. Um, next one this way, this the other way. Next, I need to check. Yeah. There's another one I need to add there. So let's see how what the shark has. Nothing. Nothing I can use at least. Um, let's just go with um, 3 maybe. Let's rotate it like this and rotate it like this. Let's see if we can somewhat mirror it, because it's not it isn't impossible, but it's really hard to completely mirror them now, unless I go right like this. And this is okay. Okay, let's see. First, I need to get the positions correct. Okay, that's good. Maybe this and then this. If I do this, minus, minus, I don't know. Okay, let's get rid of them. Let's move these. Let's copy them and move them. So next, move them up. First, do this. Rotate them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In this in the other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wrong direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 4, 5. Come on. Let's Control C. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's okay. Good. Next, do this. Yeah. And then move them down by a bit. Move them a bit backwards. Then do this. Let's try to rotate it like this. And let's do this. This is good. Okay. And rotate it like this. Is it good? Yeah. Let's change this to 375. 375. Okay. Um, as tail, I'll just use this. Or I can use in this tail. Let's just keep it this tail. Yes. It like this. Let's shrink it down. Yeah. Okay, so this isn't super perfect as a salmon, but it's passable. To make it even more passable, let's move these further back. Move these a bit to the right. Let's cut this and do this. And let's select this. Never mind. Let's just keep it like this. Good enough. Okay, let's save this one as um, development and salmon. And let's shrink them down. A bit bigger because salmon are can be quite big. Let's do this. Let's rotate this one a bit. Oh crap. So I forgot the tail. Okay, crap. Why are these selected? What the hell? What? Come on, man. What is this? Let's deselect this, deselect this, deselect this. Rotate, will be, rotate it a bit here. Yeah, this is good enough. And now it's time for the crab. So this area is empty. So we can add a crab. Yeah, let's add the crab. Um, I'll save as crab. Okay. Browse. Crab. Where's crab? Okay. I need to make exactly this crab. So this crab shouldn't be too hard to make, so let's make it somewhere here. I need a few primitives. So let's rotate this. Maybe 0.5. So yeah, 0.25 is great. This is maybe okay. This is gonna be 0.5. 0.5, yeah. No, not 5.5. Not point. Okay, 0.5. We're going to look at it from this direction then. So next, this 0.5. Let's this is going to be 0.25. Bit up, maybe. Yeah, maybe a little bit up. Mm. Yeah, this is correct. Correct. Um, this then has to be 0.5. Let's do. Let's do this. Move it a bit up. Move it there. And this is not the size I wanted. 375 maybe a bit. 1.5 then, and then this goes up. Yeah. Okay. Next, we're going to create the crab limbs. Let's first copy this twice. Um, Rotate this like this, and this one a bit like this. And let's move it over there. let's then copy this, rotate it, move it to the other side. And then we need 2/2 of this, and with width 0.25. No, not this. Okay, this has to be 0.5 maybe, and this is going to be at 0.25.5. No, this one is no, 0.5, and this is going to be 25 maybe. 375, yeah. Let's copy this, place it here, rotate this 10 degrees this way, this 10 degrees this way, maybe a bit more. And now rotate it, make it a bit smaller, and move it to there. Maybe a bit bigger. Yeah. Next, other side. And where we have a crab. Let's see if it's somewhat symmetrical, and it is not. I think. Yeah, it was. And then I messed it up and moved in here. Like this, it's almost symmetrical. You barely notice anything. So now, first let's see if there are crab legs like, oh, okay. Oh, there is. So I can use this as crab legs. First, let's move it up. So the height is going to be smaller. And then next, what I need to do is this going to be, yeah, this is going to be perfect. So let's first do the rotation properly. In this case, it's good enough. Let's do this. I can see the bend somewhat. So 25. No, this has to be 1, and this has to be 25 and 25. So let's move it a bit up. Let's rotate it like this. Then move this one to this position. There is a branch with a bit more curve, but I don't want a branch with a bit more curve. I wanted to have it. I wanted it to have stump here. Maybe this one is better. No, that's broken. It needs to be. Okay, I think I've got a better idea for that segment. I need this one and this one. Then I can rotate it like this. 0.5, 0.125, and 0.125. Is this going to cut it? It is going to cut it. Git cut it. That was horrible. So that, yeah, this Then 25, it's great, I guess. Yeah. Next, we're going to add this here. And this has to be a bit wider. So let's go with 3. Move it a bit this way, this way, and shorten it to just this. Okay, maybe somewhat smaller, 0.08, 0.8. Yeah, this is a bit better. So if we move this a bit down with a bit of rotation, and then this one also has a bit of rotation here. Let's copy this. So let's copy this. Let's place them here, and then let's move it up. Let's copy this and move it up again, and finally another one. So let's see. Yeah, it's almost perfect. Just need to move these down a bit. And so next, rotate it this. Yeah. Okay, next, the eyes. Eyes first, before we are going to place the eyes, we're going to prototype them in a bigger scale. This one, we need this. Let's resize them first this way, move it here. Yeah, and this is good enough actually. So if we paint these parts, this and this, yeah. Okay, yeah, it's not perfect, but it's passable. So, and let's do 625, 625, 625. Yeah, this is, so it's not, it has a bit of a jankiness to it, but mm, yeah, this has to do. I mean, what I can also do is just use this, and then yeah, use 3 of these balls. I can do that. I think results might be a bit better. Or if I use this, then shrink it a bit. Yeah, that's the problem. You need to perfectly fit it, and that's okay. I think just having one ring is better, but if I don't use a shiny, it's going to work out a bit better, I think. So yeah, let's put it up there and enlarging it a bit. Let's move it to the left. Hmm. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. Bro, what now? Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Let's okay, okay, let's save it first. Let's save this one. And this is called a crab. Okay, so we are now literally in the final stretch. Let's load this, make it smaller. And do I want to place it on the road? Um, or because what I can do is just do this. And I think I do prefer doing it this way because then it wouldn't interfere with the road itself, and that is an important thing about this. If I do this, Control D, and I use this, rotate it like this. Okay, yeah, this is also good. Like this. You need to move it a bit out of the wall. Move it a bit up, maybe a bit lower. Okay, so the main thing is this part looks boring. So if I add some things that to make it interesting, then it might be pretty cool. Let's move this a bit in this direction. Let's do this. And let's do this. Yeah, this is this does look a bit cooler, like if I do like this. Yeah, yeah, this is okay. So what I now need to do is make it a bit more interesting. I can do this by just using a tree, scaling it down to 25, rotating it like this, rotating it like this, moving it into the wall like this as far as I can without making it completely disappear, because the purpose isn't to make something huge. let's make something like this, a bit more mossy. It's yeah. This is great. Yeah. Let's add some more moss with varying depths. Okay, this. Let's do this. Let's move this further inwards. Yeah. Okay. What should I add more to make this part interesting? Because I don't want to add too much. So that leaves me with this, and let's do this then. Is this good? Okay. Oh, my neck. If I make add pull this a bit up and scale it down, um, rotate it, scale it down a bit, um, move it a bit forward. So, okay. So this does add a bit of color here, but floor is still a bit boring. So what I can do is, and I can only use it with this. Where is it? So height is going to be 0.1. Next, need to make it as small as possible. So let's do this, and then use this, pull it up a bit. So what I want is I don't want this to actually interfere with uh, I don't want it actually and it I don't want it to actually interfere with the routes. So let's use this. So these are non-collision because of that. They're more for decoration. So yeah. Okay, let's check it out. Let's see if there are parts that feel lacking. Of course, this part can be decorated a bit more. But I'll leave it for now. I don't want to over decorate. That's also a thing that can happen. So adding moss here adds color and adds yeah, it adds color without adding too much. So we have the Ikura here. So if I walk right in here, I get slowed down quite a bit. Um, so yeah, that is an intended something, and I do think I need to tweak the power of the slowdown a bit because right now it's really slow. Um, so let's go here and let's go immediately down. Let's go here, arms up a bit. So here, here. Oh crap! So the hole does add a bit of difficulty. So let's change this up a bit, and let's um, Slowster is now at 50. Let's change it to 80. So, okay, so in this case, the Slowster actually can help out a bit, because if you're going too fast here, you can also always use one of these to slow yourself down. Okay, here things also get a bit boring. Let's copy this, add a bit more grass, and all right, let's do this, add a bit of this. Let's copy that, place it somewhere in this area. Okay. Let's raise it up a bit. So as you can see, this part is quite a bit more boring. Um, if you get here, it gets boring. That's something that's hard to fix, but it is fixable. So let's go back to this part. Let's see. We can copy this a few times. Let's rotate this. Okay, let's see. And okay, this works. Let's move it inside the wall, move it a bit down, and paint it a different color. Let's paint it this. Yeah. So next thing. So let's move this here, maybe a bit in this. No. So yeah, now it is perfect. Let's copy this one, rotate it, and then move it a bit downwards. Place one here as well, move it upwards, rotate it a bit. Let's move it more into the wall and color them. Let's see. I use this, and then I'll go use this color. Other side also has the red, and this one will be pink. Next, we're going to add this at on top, move it a bit downwards. Use this color, So if we come here, we can see more color from here. So what I am going to do is I'm going to copy this, uh, make it bigger, make it now. Let's make it to what 5. Let's show the backside for this. Next, okay, this is let's unshrink it. Let's do 20. Yeah, that's cool. Next, have this be placed somewhere here. So. Oh, good night, Nate. Annette. Um, hopefully see you again another time. So yeah, let's see. This is adding a bit more green. Okay, I don't think I completely agree with the placement. And okay, let's randomly resize them here. So it is a bit better. Let's do copy this here. Let's change the color to pink for a few of them, and same goes for the other side. And so the thing is, chances are you won't be able to see the background stuff. Oh, oh, I do have something that I can use. And for that, I do need to load something in from the HoloLive folder, and that is the Umisi bowl. Okay, and that bowl has been found here, but we also want to use that bowl somewhere else. Here. Let's let's uh, do this so that yeah, it feels a bit more disorganized. So it is good. A bit more than this. It is good. No, it's not good. Yeah, this is better. So yeah, yeah. Now it's getting more interesting. So now you can see the Umisi bowl. Yeah, oh, this looks great. Okay, so what do we need to add to make it a bit more interesting? I feel like this actually is it. We don't want too many items added. So yeah, maybe one more thing to make it a bit more complete. Let's copy everything from here. And let's add it somewhere on the track. Somewhere here, okay. Yeah, this is it. Okay, yeah, here, this area still needs some things. Let's do this, copy this over, um, move it down, rotate it a bit here, and change the colors of these to this and yellow. Yeah. So, um, do I need to add more? I don't need to add more, but I still can. What I also want is more rock decorations here. So here's one rock, and I'm going to add this one, paint it like this, and use this, so like this. Yeah, yeah. Okay, let's, okay. I think this is going to be my safe position. So let's first validate, um, and then actually upload it. So this part still seems a bit boring. Arms up. Okay, so, ah, crap. Oh, how did I do that? That's new. That's actually cool. That's cool. That you can still get stopped by the tentacle. Yeah. So let's do this, and you can see the bowl now. And let's continue to the end. Am I going to grind it for a better AT? Maybe. Um, let's see if we can get a faster time. So let's do this. I can do it faster if I do a wall ride, but kind of forgot about the wall ride. Yeah, 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 yeah. 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 This is slightly better. I'm pretty sure there are people who can get faster times, but this is pretty good. Yeah, yeah. Continue. F F8, F8, and then let's save. I might. No, no. Let's just do it. Yes, let's just do it. Upload levels. New workshop items. Add level. H. Hollow cup 4. Let me see. And I can do add this level. Hollow cup 4. Let me see. And let's upload. Okay, this is pretty cool, yeah. Yeah, this is a slight. It might just be a slight improvement, but it's still an improvement. So let's see. Okay, yeah, this is cool. This is really cool. Okay. I do want to see if let's see. Is there anyone else playing Zeepkist? Seems like I'm the only one playing Zeepkist at the moment, which is good enough. Because I'm still going to do uh, one other track, but I am okay. Give me a minute because I do want to uh, add it to map submissions. Level submissions. Control V, enter. Mm, Canon Kodiak screen. It's okay. So next level editor, and we're going to do a brief MMM one. Oh here, this is the one. So let's see. Have we still have 2 checkpoints left, if I'm correct, or 1? Okay, no, we only have 1 checkpoint left, and that's this one, and then we need to go to the finish. So let's first make a route to the finish, or to the checkpoint. Okay, so 0.64, 0.64, and no barriers. And let's move it over to this part. This is good enough. Oh, crap. So, next, what do we need now? And we need to find a way to get here in an interesting way. What I can do is uh, oh, I do have an idea. Like this, then 0.64, 0.64, no barriers, and let's do this. And let's see. Let's add, let's see. This is going to be a hard one, actually. 0.64. That's good. Next, here, 0.64, 0.64. Let's see if this is going to be fun. Okay, actually, instead of these, I do want to use this one. So let's first 0.64, 0.64. Yeah, and this is good. Um, is it with this one, 0.64, 0.64. Yeah. So what's going to happen is you need to wall right here and then um, get off somewhere else. Maybe if I do medium and then do the big one, let's see if I can actually make that spiral. And that's also something that's needed. Let's go down. Let's go down. Let's go here. Go up. I need to do something about that as well. Okay. That that was kind of rough, but okay. Um, yeah. So here we get some speed, but I feel like we're going to, yeah, we need more speed. So if so, at this point I need to add a fan. A fan. Let's add a fan. Let's rotate it 0.64. 0.64. Yeah, good enough. Let's move it a bit up. Oh no, no, no. I need to move it down. First, let's move it this way to know for sure that put it to the left. A bit up. Let's do this. Next, 0.64. 0.64. Move it up until, okay, let's move it up until there. Yeah. Right, left. Yeah, and this is it. Next, this one needs to be here, and this has to be 0.5, I think. And then move it up. Okay, let's first color it. Proper color. This one also. And this one. Five. Maybe 25. No, it's 5. It's a hard 5. 55. I mean, and then maybe if I move it a bit down, yeah, there is some Z fighting, but it's not noticeable. So let's see. Um, range is going to be 6, maybe 7. Strength isn't going to be high. It's going to be really low. Next, let's go up and let's find out if this will give me enough speed. So here we speed up a bit, but not a lot. Next, oh crap. Oh, I'm speeding up by a lot here. Next here. These are going to help me speed up a bit here. And um, let's go down here. Let's get up here. I might need to add feather blocks there as well, but we'll see actually. So from here, we need to move in that way, and that's really going to be a pain. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select these, move them here. Oh, not this one. I need this one. 0.64, and this is going to be 1.28 for double the length. And then I can move these more to the left. Right. Okay, there is. Okay, maybe here. Oh crap. Okay, yeah, that's good enough. You'll barely notice it, so yeah, it's good enough. Um, yeah, yeah. Okay. Same thing is something we're going to do the same thing for this side. Let's place it here. Next. So, yeah, this is good enough. Let's see. Let's see. So this one is tricky in the sense that I downscale everything at some point by 0.64. It starts with just regular one scaling, but it gradually becomes lower and lower until it reaches 0.64. So okay, first it goes from 1 to 0.8, and then from 0.8 to 0.64. All right, so let's go here, and we're going down from there. So I might need to use a booster for that. Yeah, I need a booster. And that booster, I need to scale it down 0.64, 164, and no road. Oh, the road is still there for here. Okay. Then remove the road. Let's see how it looks. Ah, crap. Okay, let's speed it up. Ah, okay, so let's continue from here and let's go down. Okay, this is really going to be. Oh crap. Uh, if okay, so what I'm going to do next is I'm going to try and do that rotation, and after that, I think I'm going to quit and I'm going to look for someone to raid. Um, so if anyone has suggestions for a raid or whatever, you can give a suggestion. Otherwise, I'll just send you all over to someone else. Maybe Mutz. Mutz is also a Zeepkist player. Um, I believe right now he's playing. Come on. Right now he's playing something else. Let's. Okay. I'm going to first take something. Okay. So, oh crap! Almost to myself. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Oh crap! Crap! Almost. Oh crap! Oh yep. Yep. Hopefully I'll get this one, and then yeah. So yeah, this one is going to be really hard and really tough. So I might need to make this a bit higher. Two. Everything is going to be two, two, and then control D. Place it. Let's place this one here. Let's copy this one here. Here and make this one 1.28. Move it a bit to the back and a little bit to the front. So finally, let's boost it up to 170 and raise everything up by a bit. Mm. So that means that if you go up here, you can immediately, you can, the chance of you overshooting it are lower. So okay, next I need to raise this as well. Okay, no, we're going to change this to this one. Remove this 0.64, 0.64, and also 0.64. Oh no, let's keep this one at 1, because it really doesn't matter if it's a perfect half circle or not. It's just that it needs to be smooth. So now this one will go underneath this so that you can actually cheese it. So um, how do we how are we going to do this? So first, let's make a platform here, 0.64, move it up. Let's do this because it wouldn't cooperate. But yeah, this was it. Yeah. So what I do want is a bit to this side, maybe medium. Let's, yeah, this is it. Yeah. So yeah, this will force you to use this route. And let's see. Yeah. And with that, I'm going to end the stream. It's it was fun, but at this point I'm a tiny bit tired. So I'm going to send you all over to Mutz. Mutz is, like I said, he plays. He actually plays a lot, variety of games, including Zeepkist. But he also, but right now he's playing, I believe, Mario Kart. I'm going to check if Mutz is still going to stream, because if I'm raiding him and he's going to raid someone else, it's okay. Yeah, he's still going to stream. So raid uh, Mutz 05. Okay, so I hope you guys had. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. And next time, I don't know when I'm going to stream next time. I'm not going to stream tomorrow. I might stream on Wednesday, uh, but I'm at least going to stream on Friday night around 7 o'clock my time, um, which is 7 o'clock CEST, Central European summertime, which is +2 UTC. And then it's going to be another programming learning stream where you can ask questions about programming. Um, anyway, hope to see you next time soon, and goodbye.